Hi Summit, you're welcome back to Sewist Adesola. In today's tutorial, I'll be sharing with you how to calculate your crotch depth and crotch extension for a fitted pant, a loose pant, and also your jumpsuit. So without wasting any of our time, let's get right into the tutorial. So for a fitted pant, you want to divide your round hip circumference by 4 and add 1 inch. Let's take for example, your hip is 40 inches, divided by 4, that is 10, plus 1 inch, that is 11 inches. So that's your crotch depth. For a loose pant or a free pant, you can just do 40 divided by 4, which is 10 inches, plus 2 inches, which will give us 12 inches. That is your crotch depth. And for a jumpsuit, still the same process. Divide your round hip measurement by 4, which is 10 inches, and add 3 inches to it, which gives us 13 inches. So you want to use this for your own measurement. All right, and as you can see from the answers we got that they are quite different from each other, that simply implies that one formula do not work for all types of pants. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is to calculate the formula for our crotch extension. For a fitted pant, what you need to do is to divide your hip measurement by 20. That is for the front crotch extension. So we are still taking 40 inches as our example, divided by 20, that is 2. Okay, and for a loose pant, what we are going to do is to divide our hip by 16. This is also for the front crotch extension. So after dividing it by 16, what I got was 2.5. You can see that the answers are also different from each other. Now for the back crotch extension, you have to divide your hip by 10, which simply means that 40 divided by 10 is going to give us 4 inches. Now let's go ahead and use this measurement on a miniature pant draft. Okay, so I've gone ahead to rule out my waistline, hip line, and that is a crotch line as well, which is a crotch depth. So this straight line you are seeing here is a crotch depth. I hope you understand. While this one that moves out from that straight line is the crotch extension line. I hope that is clear. Now on that crotch extension line, you want to put your extension, you want to put your crotch extension measurement there. You can see you start from that straight line, that vertical line, and you put your measurement. So let's say I'm using a fitted pant, I measure 2 inches, then you want to curve it into the hip line. All right, so that's just what I did right there. Then I just went ahead to try to put this in a kind of pant form. This has no measurement. Actually, I didn't have any measurement in heart when I was doing this. I just went ahead to do this, okay, just to show us how to put the crotch extension line and also the crotch depth. All right, so that's just it for the front. And for the back, now you want to place your front. After, let's assume that you've drafted out your front pattern. Now you want to place it on another piece of pattern paper for the back. Now you place your tape rule at the crotch depth line, and then you go ahead and mark your crotch extension for the back. You can see I measured 4 inches. All right, now because my front crotch line is 2 inches, I can as well go out by 2 inches from that front crotch line. Now I'll try to also explain that using the tape rule so that we can actually understand this properly. Okay, I'm just trying to trace out the pattern on the pattern paper. Now you can see that is 2 inches. I can always go out by 2 inches as well for the back. I hope that is clear. Also, if you would like me to make a tutorial on how to cut a fitted pant that is suitable for a corporate wear, let me know in the comment section. All right, and I would want to say a big thank you for sticking with us up until this moment. Thank you for watching. Do well to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you are yet to do that. All right, thank you as you're doing that. Now after we are done with that, you can see that we have the front and the back. I've also decided to add another calculation today. So I'll be taking us through how to calculate our armhole depth, which is also our chest line. To calculate your chest line or your armhole depth, I have two methods that I use. So the first method is this. You want to divide your round bust measurement by 6. Your round bust circumference by 6, and then you add 1.5 inch to it. Okay, now let's take for instance 36 inches is my bust circumference. I'm going to divide it by 6, which is going to give me 6, then add 1.5 to it, 7.5. Okay, now for the second method, you want to divide your shoulder measurement by 2. Let's take for instance you are using the measurement of 15, you divide it by 2, and then you have 7.5 inches. Now I'm going to illustrate this on another piece of pattern paper, how to calculate or how to draw out our armhole line. All right, now as you can see, I've gone ahead to take my 3 by 3 inches neck width and neck depth, and I've also gone ahead to take my shoulder slant. I came down by 1 inch to take my shoulder slant. Now from that shoulder slant, that is where you're going to impute your armhole line or your chest line. Okay, you come down by that 7.5 to mark out your armhole line. I hope that is clear. Then you want to draw a straight line from the shoulder slant to your chest line. All right, so that is just how to draw it out. Then you want to go ahead and impute your armhole curve. All right, so that is all for this tutorial. Thank you for watching up until this moment. I really do appreciate, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye.